If you're thinking about buying a home in the next year, like within 12 months, you're already ahead of the game just by clicking this video. But here's the truth. Wanting to buy a home and actually buying one are two very different things. And if you're not taking these 5 critical steps right now, you might find yourself in the same place a year from now, still renting, still frustrated, and still watching videos just like this. So let's change that. Hey everyone, I'm Josh with Lasquete Real Estate Services right here in Sacramento, California. I'm a realtor who specializes in helping first-time buyers and families relocating to our beautiful area. I'm here to simplify the home buying process and make you feel like you've got a friend in your corner. Because you do. So whether you're watching this from your couch, your office, or while sneaking in a little YouTube time between errands, get ready to take notes. Here are the 5 things you need to start doing immediately if you want to buy your first home in the next 12 months. All right, step 1, money talk. It's not sexy, but it's necessary. You can't build a house on a shaky foundation, and the same goes for your finances. Let's go deeper here. Start with a basic budget, and I don't mean complicated spreadsheets. I mean take 30 minutes, sit down, and write out 3 simple columns: money in, money out, and what's left. Your money in is all your income after taxes. That includes your job, side hustles, and anything consistent. Money out includes rent, utilities, food, gas, streaming subscriptions, your dog's premium jerky treats, you name it. Total it up, and the difference, that's what you've got to work with. Now, look at where you can cut back. Not because you're punishing yourself, but because every dollar you save is a brick in your future foundation. Then, set a goal. Let's say you want to save $10,000 over the next year. That's about $834 per month, or roughly $200 per week. Not realistic for you? That's okay. Set your number and work your way backwards. Most people overspend because they never give their money a job. Give it direction and it will follow. And here's the kicker. Start saving before you even talk to a lender. Why? Because it shows discipline and it gives you options when it's time to talk down payments, closing costs, and reserves. Set up a separate high-yield savings account and nickname it My First Home. Automate deposits even if it's $25 a week. You can also use apps like Mint or YNAB to track your budget and spot where money's leaking. Buying a house isn't just a financial decision. It's a mindset shift. This is where the mindset starts: clarity, intention, and action. All right, number 2, let's talk about one of the biggest mistakes I see first-time buyers make: waiting too long to talk to a lender. Too many people think they need to have everything perfect before reaching out. But here's the truth. You talk to a lender to get ready, not once you think you already are. It's like showing up to a wedding reception before being invited to the ceremony. You might be dressed up, but you're not getting in the door. Getting pre-approved early, not just pre-qualified, gives you a major head start. Pre-approval means a lender has reviewed your credit, your income, your debts, and said, yep, you're good to go. That means that when you do find the home that you love, you can write a strong, serious offer with confidence. And the sellers will take you seriously too. Waiting too long to get pre-approved could be one of the most expensive mistakes that you make. Why? Because without that pre-approval, you might waste time falling in love with homes that are outside your budget. Or worse, miss out on your dream home while scrambling to get your paperwork together. Here's the real danger. Sometimes it's not the big stuff that messes things up. It's the little things. I had a client, let's call her Lisa, who thought she was totally ready to buy. Credit was solid, income was great, and she had a steady job. But when we pulled her credit, there was a $40 collection from a forgotten medical bill. That tiny hiccup nearly wrecked her approval. And if we had waited even a month later to catch it, she wouldn't have had time to fix it. When you talk to a lender early, you're giving yourself the most valuable thing in real estate: time. Time to boost your credit score, time to pay down debts, time to clean up errors, and time to prepare documentation. And honestly, time to breathe. Interview 2 to 3 lenders, ask questions, see who takes the time to educate you. You want someone who sees you as a future homeowner, not just another loan. Don't wait until you feel ready. Schedule that lender call now. Even if you're 6, 9, or 12 months out, that one step could save you thousands. Have you talked to a lender yet? If not, what's holding you back? Drop it in the comments and let's talk through it. All right, number 3, building your home buying team. Buying your first home is not a solo sport. It's more like a relay race. You need trusted teammates who can pass the baton at the right time. Trying to do it all yourself, that's how people end up exhausted, confused, or worse, making costly mistakes. Here's who should be on your home buying team: a realtor who listens, educates, and advocates for you every step of the way, a lender who takes the time to explain the process and helps you find the best financing options, a credit expert if your score needs a little TLC, and a financial advisor if you need help with savings, investments, or creating a long-term game plan. Google is great for recipes, not real estate. You don't want to entrust the biggest financial decision of your life to an algorithm. Find people you trust and feel comfortable with, people who treat you like a person, not just a transaction. And yes, interview your realtor. Ask how many first-time buyers they've worked with. Ask what the process looks like from pre-approval to closing. Ask how they advocate for their clients when negotiations get tough. Spoiler alert, I love that question because I want you to feel 100% confident in your decision to work with me or anyone else. Your realtor isn't just opening doors. They're helping you open one of life's biggest chapters. That requires skill, patience, strategy, and heart. I've worked with buyers who have had lenders ghost them halfway through escrow, or a discount agent who didn't return calls. That's not a team, that's a headache. Choose people who are proactive, clear, and committed. You deserve that. Now, make a list of 2 to 3 realtors and 2 to 3 lenders to research and interview. Look at reviews. Ask for referrals from friends or family. Set up intro calls. You're not being picky, you're being smart. All right, number 4, learn the market and your priorities. Here's the deal. You're not just buying a house. You're buying into a lifestyle, a rhythm, a daily experience. Every decision you make, from location to layout, influences how you live your life. Commute times, nearby schools, weekend grocery runs, where your kids will play, what your mornings feel like. This is the stuff that matters. So many first-time buyers jump in without a clue what they truly want or need. And that's why this step is so critical. Start learning the market now, not later, now. Watch YouTube videos about the home buying process. Hey, just like this one. Follow local realtors on Instagram and TikTok. Bookmark homes on Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor.com just to get a feel for what things cost in different areas. Look at what you can get for your money, not just what you want to get. Get out and drive neighborhoods. Do some weekend open house window shopping. You don't need to be in a buying position to start learning. It's like practice before the big game. You're learning the field, figuring out what you like, and where you see yourself. Here's a tip. Make 2 lists, your must-haves and your nice-to-haves. and be brutally honest. A big backyard might be a want, but being near your job or your kid's school, that's a need. I once had a couple fall in love with a 3-bedroom home, but it was 45 minutes from both of their jobs. They were dazzled by the big kitchen and soaking tub. But guess what happened after 2 months of that commute? Yeah, it wasn't the dream they thought it would be. Now, here's a practical exercise. Each week, pick one zip code and research. You're looking at the median home price, commute times, school ratings, walkability, and crime rates. You'll start to build a local market IQ that will serve you when it's go time. Hey, drop a comment below. What's one thing you must have in your first home? A big backyard, a garage, walk-in closets? I'd love to hear what you want in your first home. Let's start the conversation. This is where the vision starts to take shape. All right, finally, number 5, shift your mindset. You're already a buyer. This one's a biggie because no matter how much money you've saved, no matter what your credit score is, and no matter how far away buying feels right now, if you don't believe you can do this, you won't. It all starts with mindset. Stop calling yourself just a renter. That label keeps you stuck. You are a future homeowner. Say it, believe it, act like it. That shift right there can change everything. Mindset is half the battle. When you start to see yourself as someone who deserves to own a home, you'll start making decisions that align with that identity. Saying no to things now so you can say yes to the bigger picture later. It means reminding yourself why this matters. Whether it's for your kids to grow up with a backyard, for your dog to have room to run, for you to plant roots and build equity, or just to wake up in a space that's truly yours. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent, one step at a time, $1 at a time, one belief at a time. I worked with a young guy, we'll call him Marco, who didn't think he had a shot. Renter his whole life, never thought homeownership was for him. But he showed up, he asked questions, started saving, and within a year, bam, keys in hand, tears in his eyes. Not because of the house, because he proved to himself that he could. All right, let's bring this all home. If you want to buy your first home in the next 12 months, here's what you need to start doing right now. Number 1, get real about your finances. Track, budget, and save. Number 2, talk to a lender before you think you're ready. Pre-approval gives you power. Number 3, build your home buying team. Don't go it alone. Find people who care about your success. Number 4, learn the market and your priorities. Research now so you don't regret later. And finally, number 5, own that mindset. Start acting like the buyer you already are. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just have to be willing to take the next right step, and the next, and the next. That's how people become homeowners. That's how dreams become doorways. Now, if this video helped you, do me a solid. Like it, share it, and subscribe so we can keep growing this awesome community of future homeowners. Seriously, YouTube favors videos that get engagement. So if you want more people to get this information, drop in a comment, even if it's just a thumbs up or even if it's a thumbs down. That goes a long way. And hey, if you're feeling overwhelmed, confused, or unsure where to start, I'm just a message away. You don't have to do this alone. Click the link below to book a free discovery call. I'd love to help you figure out your next steps. And remember, a single smile is infectious. It can spread joy and cover a mile. We'll see you in the next video. Stay encouraged, stay focused, and let's make your dream of home ownership a reality. One step, one decision, one belief at a time.